necklace. This is all vintage stuff, guys. Really great pieces. Again, okay, I'm selling most of my personal collection. If there is something you collect, like I collect fruit. I have so much fruit, it's ridiculous. If you collect a certain type of thing, plug it in the chat. I'll make a quick note of it and I can have it in the next show because I got a dresser, 5 drawer dresser full of my stuff. That's when you know you have too much. How about some earrings? Let's do some blingy earrings. These are beautiful red tones and a pink. Look at these clips. Look at these. You got this dark red, kind of this red purple, and then the pink. They are clip-ons, unmarked. Oops, I forgot the earrings in there. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Look at these. Let's turn you sideways. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Let me get this one back in number 6 bag so I don't forget. Put those earrings back with those necklaces. There we go. And this, guys, is number 8. Where are we at here? Number 8, right? Yeah, number 8. Where's number 8 on here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't know where number 8 went. Oh, it's on. Is it going? No. Where'd it go? Hold on a minute. Where'd it go? I swear I had all this stuff done. I promise. At least I think I did. I've got number 8 on the bag, but I don't see a number 8 in the store. Get it down. Okay, well, number 8 is supposed to be in here. I guess I'm blind. That or I somehow... I was having, like, when I cloned my show, I had a lot of doubles come up for some reason. Let's go back. I don't see it in my store, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a live add something to the store, and I don't know how to do that yet. So let's see here. This button, no. This button, there we go, that button. Okay, now we got it. Take a photo of it real quick. Next, I'm going to run these at $10, guys, for 20 seconds. We're going to add the show. Oh, this is very easy. Oh, wow, that was quick. That is quick. Red clips. That's something I missed out. You can definitely add them to the store pretty quickly. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we're going to go back on up to them. They should be in here now. They should be anyway. Refresh the store. Why is it doing this to me? Where is it? I have no idea where these are. And I just added a listing. Okay, let me go back and look at chat. Maybe you guys are yelling at me. Make sure at the top that you change to live auction. Okay, let's see here. Actions. Let's see. Because these are going for $10 here. That's amethyst stuff. Okay. I guess I'm losing my mind. I swear I added it in there. It's there. It's there. Okay. Why is it not showing it on my end? Let's see. There it is. Okay. Found it. Sorry. There we go. Running them. There we go. They are a $10 start. Beautiful gold tone, shiny, shiny clip-ons. Thank you again for being here. When you add an item with the plus sign, it automatically... Oh, thank you. That was the problem. So that's one thing I got to get used to is that, in case anybody else here isn't a seller to know what we go through, this little button down here is our store. That's where it's located. And all of our listings that we input in go right here. So when you hit this button, there is all of the listings that are inputted there. But if you don't have them, like I said, numbered like I do, I get really confused. And then it goes up to the top. But thank y'all for minding me. And how about, hey, you know what I just got in? Let's go way back. I just got these sets of earrings in yesterday. Let me show you a couple of them. I got some uranium, some Weiss, and some of these awesome cha-cha earrings. Look at these. Are these not great? These are post back. They are, I think, 2.5 if I remember right. Let me get my tape. My chair is squeaky. Oh no, I'm wrong. 3.5. 3.5. But look, here's the back construction of it. Post back earrings. Aren't they great? Those are so awesome. Let me see here. Number 14. And I will go back and check out the chat. Let me see. How do I make it go? How do I do this to get this off the chat? Remove from stage. Okay, so I removed that one from the stage. Okay, and then these should be somewhere in here. Why can't I find them? What am I doing wrong? I know I put them in here. All right, let's see if I found number 28. 1, 28, 28, 28. Are they on here? Yeah, see, all right, here's 28. Here's 29. See, those went on, and here's 30. I swear that we had this one, but we're going to go like this. And, oh, there it is. Look, okay. Add to stream. Okay. We added that to streaming. Again, guys, please do just bear with me. I know I can promise I can be a lot more entertaining than this. Move to stage and start. There we go. Phew. Okay. Thank you so much. I bid on the amethyst bead necklace. Okay. I will run that next. Thank you so much, Miss Gypsy. And I am a one woman show, so it is only me. I take care of the pre-show, the do show, the post show. So it is a lot to keep up with for one person. So if I do miss a comment or miss a thank you so much or miss a bid or some request, I promise you it is not you, it is me being behind or trying to do too much and not take care of the chat. So let's go ahead and we're going to go back to the store. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to remove that from stage. Okay. And then the amethyst necklace is pre-bid. So it is number 26. I'm going to pull 26 out for you. Yeah. All right. 26 is absolutely beautiful. Let me go ahead and move it to the stage. All right. Then I go back. So right now there is a pre-bid, $5. Right here, this part would go around your neck. And this all drops. So you have 3 different links here. You're not alone. Thank you. It is so hard to keep because I don't want to be boring, and I don't want to go too fast or too slow. So it's also tough to make sure that I'm staying on top of everything and keeping. I know you can't keep everybody happy, but I really try to. It's my ADHD and OCD that I have to have. So I can appreciate the founders having the OCD so I can get along real well with the process. But yes, we do have that pre-bid from Miss Gypsy. I appreciate it so much. This is a great piece. All beautiful stones. Look at these. All colors of amethyst. Great piece. Love it, love it. Thank you so much. Let me put that right back in the bag. And I'm going to seal it up. Just as if you guys want to know, kind of my behind the scenes, this is how I handle my jewelry behind the scenes, is I put everything I have in the store goes in this tub, which the lid is right here. And I have numbers on everything. So it's easy for me to find. Yeah, I have to be. Everything's numbered. So there's my OCD. So you are not alone on that one. Every show has its own little bin. I mean, if I didn't do that, I'd be lost. Just write Miss Gypsy's name on here. Gypsy. All right, and put it back here on the chair for the souls. All righty. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where were we at? What number are we at here? This went to 14. Oh, the new ones. That's what we were looking at. It was the new stuff. The new stuff. I have to. If I don't organize, I will dream about it, sleep, and won't be able to sleep and toss and turn. I mean, it's crazy. Now, look, these here, I have them listed separately, but I might get y'all's opinion on it because I don't think the other one's labeled. These are marked, not labeled, but stamped. These are Weiss. I think you should start a bid for your. Yeah, there you go. That would be awesome. I love it. It's like an addiction to be even, to help organize. These are Weiss. All right. And I've got those in the store, but I have this brooch. These came from 2 different sales. So that's why I don't think they are matching, but I can, run it afterwards because see, this one is not stamped Weiss, but they look like they could go together. So I've got them in 2 separates because, the brooch is not marked. Only the earrings are. So let's run the clip-on Weiss earrings first. All the items. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to move it to stage. And we're going to start it for $10. So these are $10 glass stamped Weiss clip-on earrings. Good solid clips on them. Very, very cute little Weiss earrings. Like I said, I don't believe this is a matching, but I'm going to run the black brooch afterwards. It is really a nice piece. It's got certain rhinestones have open back. Some are preset. Let me show you that real quick while I put these earrings back in the bag. Yeah, when I first started collecting jewelry, my OCD was not quite as what it is now. And I just was in drawers and kind of sort of, but now I have everything is stored in one of these. It's numbered for my system. I mean, it's addicting. Once you get started, if you can get started on the organizing trail, you can finish. If you get a system down that you understand that makes you feel happy, the weight of organizing will be easier. Because I know when I first started, and I probably helped my OCD develop. Let's move this to stage. Develop as I was doing all of this. So this black glass, like I said, part of it, they have open backs on the marquee, and the rounds are all prongs. Beautiful piece. Let's see what we got this for. It's number 9. And we're going to start that auction for $15, guys. This is a nice glass. You don't see a lot of whole black. At least I don't have a lot. I only have 2 pieces, and I'm trying to thin out the herbs. Like I said, I'm doing one at a time. Say, if you guys were in the chats before, thank you. We had the founders chat, which I learned a lot. There were some really good suggestions. The search and sell I have done in the past elsewhere, and it was fun, especially for new people who don't know a lot about jewelry. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's all about the numbers. I mean, and it's here in case somebody in case you missed it, here is my box. Everything's numbered. So everything you see in the store, I've got boxed up next to me. But yeah, the search and sell is fun, especially for sometimes I have a piece that I don't know. And there's so much to learn in jewelry that we can educate each other on so many different things so easily. I mean, there's amber, teach you how to test for amber, how to know a real pearl, how to be able to determine glass from plastics. So there's, not just like picking a designer, but there are subjects that are very interesting. So if you want to these are beautiful listeners. These are uranium. So these light stones here are uranium. Then you have the darks. We've got gold tone, good clips, listener. And again, we've got the light greens for the uranium, the deeper greens. Good clip, listener. These are great. These are number 29. Let's go into the store. Going down to 29. We're going to move to stage. Click back. And yeah, see, once I kind of get this, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's it makes your life easier because I was very, very nervous about coming on and selling live. But organization helps, especially if you're a one-woman show, that really, really helps because you're just like, oh, I can talk and I can pay attention to the chat. It's just once I get the view down of exactly where I'm going with the show, then I can show things a lot easier. So having that done already helps your nerves, at least it helps mine. Now here, look at these. These are also uranium and moonstone. I just got these out of a sale, out of the mail the other day. Look at these. Yes. Now you got uranium, you got the 5 uraniums, but look at those moonstones. Look at that. Those little cabochons are so pretty. These are unmarked. Nice clip-ons. Here's your matching. Again, with the rhinestone. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I just got those in. Those are number 28. It's going down to 28. Let's see here. Let me get this. I need to remove from stage. All right. 28. Here we go. We're going to move to stage. And we're going to go back. See, I just kind of have to work my way through it. You go to the store, You mark some for stage, you go back to the sale, then you hit off. That extra little boost of time that at least you can stage the item so they can price it, and then you can come back and show. Like that feature. That is really, really cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate the bid. Thank you so much. These are great. Really, really good pieces. So I've not seen one with uranium in this kind of stone before. So these are a great piece. Thank you so much. All right, and we got, oh boy, I'm going to mess that name up. So Chin, a Chin. Let me go ahead and bag these up. Number 28. Write your name on the bag. They are very pretty, are they not? Yeah, I just got them. And I am so happy that someone is going to be able to enjoy them. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm going to go back over there to the solds. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have that we can look at? Ooh, this is something I have not shown before. I pulled this from my collection. This is an oldie but goodie. I'll show you this beautiful memory, what they call a memory brooch. Isn't that great? Look, it's bubble glass, real dried flowers in there. So that, yeah, ooh is right. Ooh is right. Also a pendant. Really, really nice piece. It is number 7. So we're going to go to the store. And sorry, I'm talking my way through this. So I'm going to talk to myself a lot. I can't help it. I talk to myself all the time. What's really funny is Mom and I live together. She talks to herself and I talk to myself. We'll be in separate rooms talking to ourselves. And one of us will go, what? Huh? No, I'm talking to myself. I mean, then when we really need each other, of course, we can't figure out when I'm talking to you. I was like, well, I thought you were talking to yourself. This one here is a great sales price of $18. Very, very great memory brooch is what they're called. Would you rerun? I will absolutely run this again. No problem. Ooh, out the hands. But again, this is a pendant or a brooch. Bubble glass, which is so cool. Love that bubble glass. And we will do those Lisner next. I'll pull those out, put them next to me. But yeah, this one here does include a little holder thingy. So this one will come in a holder, which is nice to keep everything protected. They're really easy to slip into paper and bubble wrap to send off too. Thank you for looking at that one. Let me put this back. Let's go back to those Lisner now. Okay, go back to the Lisners. And where are those suckers at? Okay, Lisner. So we're going to hit this button. We're going to hit move to stage. We're going to go back to the auction. Show these Lisners again. Let me show you the glow this time real quick too. I don't have to turn my overhead, but I can do these real quick. Look at that. They're so bright. I can't put my light, see where my light is direct. It blurs them out. But yeah, so I just kind of have to closely hover. Yeah, these are bright, right? Yeah, so these are really, really, I can't even put the whole light on there. Great pair of earrings. And again, they are marked Lisner. Let's go and oops, back. They are already on the stage for 15. We're going to go back here. This one, and we're going to restart the auction. Start the auction. Okay, I've never had to do that one, a rerun. That's kind of put in there differently. So that was a learning experience for me. But yeah, I would love to help out anytime I can. I'm good with suggestions and marketing tips. I used to do it like 20-something years ago. I don't do it anymore. So lots of ideas to pass on for someone else to do. Isn't that awful? I promise I'm not that lazy. Just thank you so much, Miss Vintageable Lady. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a nice set. All right, so we've got Vintage Lady on that bag. Now we're going to put you back here with the soul. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? How about some stuff that glows here? You want glow stuff? How about this guy? Let me show you the glow. It's a necklace. Where'd my tape go? Get my tape out so I can remeasure to make sure I'm telling you. This one's sterling silver and these stones that glow. I'm not sure what the stone part is. It's 22 inches. I'll show you the clasp. Marked. Where's that? Where's my little rigged light thing here? if we can get it. You see that 925, it's hard to see, but it is 925 stamp there. And these stones, these are cold to the touch. So it is, I don't believe it's glass. It's some kind of glass or stone or something, but it's got the 925 stamp there, 22 inches. Now let me turn this off here and show you. Again, I can't put the light. Gosh, this stuff is so bright. Do you see what happens to it? But it glows. Let me turn the top one. This one. Oh. Woo, in the dark. Yay, party in the dark. Party in the dark. Oh, look at this. Is that not cool? So, glowing stones. They are beautiful. 22 inches. Go ahead and do, where's my black? There it is. Put the black napkin down. I stole this black napkin that I'm showing right now. I stole from Longhorn Steakhouse like 25 years ago when I used to live there. Work there. So I love it. That's why I got white napkins and I got black napkins. I actually stole them from Longhorn. Oh, when I was a server back in the day. When you preload, I would take a picture of the... Thank you. Okay, will do. Yes, that's a good idea, especially if it's stamped. You are right about that. I will take that and run with that and update these that do not sell. I will update those with back pictures of the back behind them. So it'll be easier. All right, this one here is signed again silver. Let me go ahead and edit the item. We're going to go $15 just because I can. 15. We're going to move it to the stage. Hit the back button. All right, so we got this, guys, going. Start auction. $15. Beautiful piece. Does glow. Nice stones. You can see the different centration of the stonework. Really cute. Starts out to small at the top and goes to the larger at the bottom. It is set on wire and the hook is, of course, $9.25. Thank you so much, Miss Gypsy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Go ahead and get it right into the bag here. So yeah, this just makes it so much easier. Having things organized and ready to go in this little bag. We're going to zip it right up. I do wrap everything in bubbles and paper and get it sent out. I do send out pretty quickly. I like to ship out the next day or the next. So I do ship out as quickly as possible because the way I am is when I see something I like and have to have, I want it fast. I'm trying to be like Amazon. Maybe I can be just as fast as Amazon, right? All right, let's see. What else we got here? Japan stuff. I've got J. Crew. I've got some more amethyst. Oh, I've got amber. Hey, while we're talking about the search and sell idea, let me show you a piece of amber. Okay. And I don't know if you know this because I actually learned this about a year and a half ago. Somebody told me, and I, of course, didn't believe them because I thought it was a line of junk that they were feeding to me and just playing a joke on me, but it's true. Now, you can't do it in the store, of course, but if you go to a yard sale and you pick up, something that looks like amber, you really think it's amber by, number one, looking for, the variations and inside. Does it look like a piece of resin, right? But if you don't know if it's really amber when you get home, get a cup of water and a whole bunch of salt. So you're going to make it salty, salty water. And if you put, say this necklace, I put it in a bowl of salty water, it floats. Amber floats. Can you believe that? Say I tried it with resin, it sinks and everything, but this sucker floated. I could not believe I did it, and I couldn't believe. I thought they were just telling me a lie. Here's your brass closure. I thought they were telling, and yes, it does. Yes, it glows a off green, muted green kind of color like that. So here you got real amber. Thank you, Miss Gypsy, for reminding me of that fact. So, yeah, this is definitely real amber. Beautiful glow to it. There's all sorts of testings. And then, the one that I am doing right now is really learning about pearls. Let me run this, and then I'm going to talk about pearls. So I can kind of give you what I have been working on and learning. Because you can always learn about jewelry. There's so much to learn that it is so tough to know it all. All right, this one here is 28 inches for $35. And let me tell you about pearls. I'm learning about pearls right now. I found a lady who that's all she is into is pearls. Mom's going to take them and she's going to let the lady look at them. What she told me, though, was pearls are right now is a good time to purchase. If you know they're real, okay, real pearls. The reason being is the farmers, the people who actually over in Asia make the pearls by putting the small little bead, glass bead or whatever inside the shell, and they grow. A lot of them are not handing down their businesses to their children. So the farmers, once they pass, their children are doing tech and other kind of different jobs. So a pearl farmer is dwindling. So if the pearl farmers dwindle out, we're going to be left with, very limited, either old stock, people that have had vintage pieces and things. So even if it's a newer piece that you pick up at a jeweler, just as long as you know it's a true pearl, I think is a good investment for the long term. Now, that is what my jewelry collection is for the long term. I have some health issues, and unfortunately, I am not able to get life insurance. So I have 2 children. They're both in their 20s. So my jewelry collection is their inheritance. I have stuff labeled. I've got long things for them to read and stuff because they're in their 20s. They don't know about this stuff yet. But if you don't have a monetary value of an inheritance, I suggest jewelry because it is amazing what you can pick up for very good prices if you know what to look for. So yeah, there's a lot of great things to know. And thank you again, Gypsy, talking about the double knots, which is always a good tell. Here is another piece of amber, but I'm going to show you the difference. This is raw. See, that last one we looked at was polished. This is raw amber, also the vintage brass closure, but here's what raw amber, it's just rough. Just a rough cut is what this is. It does the same thing. It floats in the salt water and has that muted green kind of color. Like that. There we go. So this is just a rough amber, unpolished. So, I mean, if you wanted to polish, you could take these off and put them through a stone tumbler. If you own one yourself, restrand, double knot. You would probably get 2 necklaces if you did that. And restrand things, possibly with a small little bead, and maybe like a glass bead if you reknot. That's the other thing is I want to learn how to restring stuff because I have a few of my pearls that need to be restrung, and definitely pay attention to items that are on thread, guys. Make sure that if it's a piece that you wear often, make sure you check your strings because all of a sudden, trust me, they can pop, and sometimes you don't even notice you lost it, especially if you're wearing like a sweater and your necklace is over your sweater. It could a little thing pop and it's gone. So pay attention to the items that are on thread because you don't want to lose them. I love a safety chain on a bracelet. I have almost lost bracelets. If I didn't have that safety chain, I wouldn't have known it. Let's see, let me run this raw amber while I'm sitting here talking. $30 on the unpolished one is $30, and it's also 22 inches. But yeah, I love a safety chain. It has saved me a couple of times from losing one of my vintage rhinestone bracelets. And again, I do have some shows here scheduled. So do please follow me so you're notified when the next show is that I'm having. I will try to have new pieces. I will swap some stuff out. I'll pull some of this out and I will add some different ones in. So that's what's nice is I can kind of choose and pick and swap in this. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun shows. This kind of gives you the idea of what I sell. It is vintage stuff. Every now and then I would have the newer vintage stuff. Jumping in to say, I love what I'm hearing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So here we go. Here's another one. Here's a pearl and coral piece. And, coral is under siege with, global warming. So, but here you have a vintage coral piece with the pearls. Let me see here. What number is that? 24. I can't remember. It's 18 inches. And guys, I have it down as steel at $7. So it's 18 inches, coral and pearl. Beautiful piece. And just know that, coral is not going to be available long. It is not going to be available long. So if you can pick up some, I have a handful of pieces. Therefore, that's why I can afford to sell one, but it is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for the bid. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a good buy at $7. Thank you. Thank you. Let me write the name on the bag real quick. H-N. H-N. And we're going to put this over here with your other piece. Bag that up. Like I said, I like to individually bag things. And so everything will come individually bagged, individually wrapped up. So it will travel safely to you, safely to you. How about a deep purple? Now I know amethyst is mined in different locations of the world. It is another subject I know a little bit about a lot. So I know amethyst is mined in different countries, and each country, the type of stone, the amethyst stone, would be a different color. So I do not know which part of the country this comes from. It is just a very deep purple. It obviously came from the same mine. It has a T closure necklace. So you just got your T that you can secure. This one is, the other thing, is wire versus thread. So if you look closely, you can see this is actually on wire. Therefore, this would be a higher quality piece than say if it was just strung on thread. So that's another little tip when you're out there shopping, to find things that are on a wire rather than just on a silk or cotton thread. See, this one here is number 20. It is 21 inches. Move to stage. And again, I do not know which area, but it might be a subject that somebody wants to touch at and look into for themselves, or for, a little bit of knowledge to help and spread the knowledge. I think that's one reason I like this app, as I have seen a lot of, cross like topics and everybody kind of helping each other. So it's been really cool. But this is, again, the deep purple 18-inch T-class purple amethyst for $15. So really great. And like I said, done on a wire thread. Really, really pretty. Say I have a lot. My birthday's in March, so I have a lot of the light blue colored stones. My daughter's birthday is in February, so I have a lot of purple. So I'm like, I need to go ahead and sell some of this. I have too much. All right, put that one back in here. Let's see, what else do we have in here? How about this? I got this one yesterday. This one here is a vintage Japan. I wish I had the full set, guys. I really do, but it was only the necklace with one earring. Isn't that sad? But I'm not gonna, not get the earring to be able. I wish I could find it, but good luck if anybody can. The necklace is 24 inches. Look at this. Let me show you the clasp. Here you got your vintage button clasp. It is marked. Get that in. I can't see what I'm doing. Stamp Japan. But look at this. Isn't this fun? 24 inches. And where's that single? Just a single earring. I wish, trust me, I wish I had the second, because it's marked as well. So I don't know. Maybe you could wear a pearl in one earring, one ear, and wear this in the other. Because, I mean, if I had both of them, I probably would keep the set for myself. I enjoy sets. This one here is number 31. I've got it only at $8. Let's move it to stage and start the auction. Go. So you'll get the single earring, but the necklace is great. Like I said, button clasp, Stamp Japan. Really, really cool necklace. Bright. It's perfect. Oh, good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea to have like a drop. Oh, what a good idea. So definitely can upcycle that idea. That's a good one. Good call. Thank you for sharing the idea. You might see me do that. Good call. Very creative. All right, put that one back in here. All right, let's see. I got another Japan piece. I think that or it's German. Let's see here. Looks Japan. Let's see here on my shepherd's hook. Hong Kong, I think. Hong Kong. we go. Get my little cheater out here. There you go. Beautiful Hong Kong stamp. This is what's known as a shepherd's hook. At least that's what I call it. That hooks onto the extension part of your necklace. Very easy to use. And I'm sure I'm repeating a lot of this knowledge for folks. But if you're new, then, you know. Beautiful double strand. Great necklace. Let's see, what we got this guy for? What number is he in? 16. 16, 16, 16. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? See, I'm having a hard time following the store. That's my only problem. Is I swear that it was in here. And now I can't find it. But it doesn't go to like next, like automatic. Okay, I don't know why it's been a turd. Let me find one that's not a turd to find easy. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's move this one to stage. Let's move this guy. He's going to come in a holder as well. This is a beautiful set. They are beautiful. Does it glow? I do not know. Let me check. These are plastic. These are a plastic. So you do have some lucite on that. Let me look. Let me find it again. Let me look. See. Refresh the store. Okay. 3. I see. This is supposed to be number 16. It's not between 15 and 17. Let me move this one. Move from stage. Okay. Now, and I haven't ran it yet. I know I haven't ran it. So it's not down here, you know, at the bottom, because the bottom has sold. Red clips, Japan. It should be here, and I don't see it. I don't know why. All items. Is it? No, not under prepaid. Let's see here. I don't see it, so I'm going to, like I said, I thought I had everything put in the store. Let me get this sucker. Let me get a little picture of it, and we'll run it real quick. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go to the store. We're going to hit the plus sign. And, oh, look, there it is. Why does it come? This is so weird why they're not in the store, but they're here, I guess, in the add to stream. There we go. Okay, let's try it. I'm having, like I said, I haven't used to how the store works, guys, but I had it at 10, but because of the issues here, let's go ahead and edit that item down to 5. Cut it 50% off, $5. Hong Kong. Update the listing. Start that auction. There we go, $5. And it is, again, you have these that glow here, but they are a lucite. This is definitely vintage plastics. This is not glass, but still a marked and very springtime. I got a lot of springy things. It's that springtime feel. I'll start pulling my summer stuff out the end of next month of, you know, of course, the red, white, and blues and things like that for the summer. You know, hot pinks, the vibrant yellows, things like that. Thank you so much for the bid. I appreciate that. Great piece, Gypsy. Great piece. There we go. And okay, over in more. Yeah, right there. Okay. All right, let's go back to that rhinestone I started to show here. It does come in the case. It is a beautiful set. It is $45. This is one of my favorite sets, but I have so many favorites that it's time to sell some. I like this set because you have multicolor blues and then you have these satin ones. It is an unmarked piece. Nice rhodium backing on them. And it has, thank you, you're doing great. Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate all the purchases and all the support. Thank you so much. Thank you, really. See you around District. It's got some great clip-on earrings that also have that satin in there. And again, it comes with the case. So the case alone is worth about $5 to you guys. And you get the set for $40. So let's go into the store. What time is it? Oh, okay, I have 45 minutes. Okay, good. So I'm going good. All right, so we're going to move to the stage. So see, I normally do an hour shows like I like to do. So, but with me being new, it's very nice to be able to have time built into where I don't feel like I'm in such a rush. So I just don't, I can't do a fast fax auction. I try to be pretty quick. keep people around, keep you guys entertained. I love to tell stories. I have a crazy brother. You haven't heard nothing about my brother, but he is nuts. So you never know what kind of stories you'll get between me and mom and my brother. So it's always interesting around here. We'll put it that way. I do live in Georgia, Northeast Georgia. It's a very rural area. I have, I, let's see, how do I say this? Okay, depression and anxiety I live with. I actually have agoraphobia. If you don't know what agoraphobia is, basically um, oh, you ready? Okay. Basically, I am so scared to leave the house because I've had some PTSD and have some things happen to me in the past. So I just am very unsure of leaving home. And the only reason that I ever leave the house is because I have to go to a doctor's appointment. And most of my doctors allow me to do telehealth, like, over a Zoom or something. I've dealt with it now for about 4.5 years. It's been very, very tough, but I live at the end of a dirt road. So I don't, unless you live down here, which is me, mom, my brother, and then we have one rental. If I had like today, there was a wild silver truck, and I have no idea why it came down the road today. I just know it's not supposed to be here. So it's nice living in a rural area and having to live with this. It's easy to live with. Now, if I were to live in the city, I don't know how that would happen. Like I said, I live with mom. You will hear her in the background every now and then um, about something. But she does all of our grocery shopping and everything like that. Whatever I can't buy on Amazon and have delivered or Walmart have delivered, she goes and handles and gets for me. So I do have a wonderful mom to be able to help and support me when I need it. And I have two children. They are both married now. I'm 47. Yeah, well, it's time. It's been a lot of therapy to be able to do this now. I found the right psychiatrist, so I got on the correct medication. Now, if I need the right therapist, is a different story. So I went through about three shrinks to get medication. I finally found one, and I've been with him now for about 4 years, and he's great. The therapist wise, that's a lot tougher. Um, I found it easier to work with the medication first to where I could function. Because it was I couldn't. My brain was all awash and just nervous about everything. But the therapist, I went through a whole bunch of them. You have to find the one you're comfortable with. I found a lady and we just clicked. I don't know. It felt right when I walked in the office. I liked the way her office was. We met that first time and she said she was willing to do a Zoom kind of thing from there on. And she's become almost like a friend. I don't have many friends. I know that's horrible to say as an adult. I don't have any friends, but I don't leave here. So unless it's family or my children coming, but she has become like a friend. So if you can find a therapist who is, in my opinion, she's slow. I liked how she took control. I have, like I said, with the anxiety and everything, it's hard for me to gain control of the situation because my mind is all over the place. So she was able to center me. She taught my mom how to center me when if I go, if something happens and it's a panic attack or something I'm not right with. She taught mom how to center me. And for me to be 47 years old and having, women help me do this, it was hard to accept, but it was the best thing I did accepting it because now I have help and they know how to help me. So it's not just, they don't know what to do with me. It's very easy. They've developed the system together. So if you can find the right therapist, then you can quietly, slightly suffer. You definitely get better and don't have to suffer so hard. So the medication was definitely key with me first. I had to get that because I had major depression disorder and did not get out of bed. Because I didn't get out of bed for those 2 years, I gained so much weight, y'all. Oh my gosh. I was 220 at my top. So I'm currently on my diet. It was my New Year's resolution. It was last year, but for 2025, I did it again. But I'm taking a lot more serious this year. And I know I'm talking a lot. I hope y'all are okay with me talking here. I'll run something one time. Put this. This is a $30 start here since I'm holding it. But my other New Year's resolution was to lose weight again. I started at 220, guys. 220. I am down to 184. Can you believe that? 184. I started honestly in February. So that's what, March, April, May. So I'm 3 months in. Yes, exactly. 220 down to 184. Now, the reason that I really did such a big jump was diet. I eat fruit and vegetables all day during the day, and then I eat a very small dinner. The key to me was portion size. So, do you know you're only supposed to eat like as big as this, like a 4 ounce piece of meat? I mean, it's smaller than your hand. A 4 ounce piece of meat. That's what your meat portion is supposed to be. I didn't know that. So 4 ounces of a vegetable times two and a 4 ounce meat. Then, during the day, I eat an apple, a banana, an orange, just as long as it's fruit and vegetables. So I'm not totally starving myself, but it is portion control and definitely no processed foods. So anything that's processed, it's out so all the cookies and the chips and cake and brownies I miss. But once I get to my weight, the nutritionist said that, I can dabble in that stuff, have it once a week, a small piece just to savor and kind of help prolong the urges. Because and it is something I've noticed, is I have a small little treat once a week because it helps the urges. Do you guys know those strawberry cheese muffins that are like at a QT or a racetrack? I know you know what I'm talking about. They've got a cheese, but they also have strawberry. The other day I was craving one of those so bad. I have these random cravings. I know it is. It is so wild of like, oh my God, I miss cake. But I want to get down to the 175 mark. So I have about a little under, congratulations on all your helping. I hope you know Sylvia, and thank you for talking so open to helping so many people often. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Lady. Thank you for saying so. It took me a minute to get to this point. But because I got here, I am able to encourage others and help them, lead them, that they're not lost. I was very, very lost. And I will tell you, I was lost for 2 years. And it finally, my family was trying to help me, but I wasn't ready. I don't want to say I wasn't helpless. I wasn't ready to accept it yet. I was so down into it. I just had to get to my own point. And I was in the bed one day and it just hit me. And I walked out to the living room. I said, Mom, I'm ready for help. She started crying, went to the hospital right away. I did have to check in somewhere, stayed there for 30 days, but they got things kind of going. Now, from that point till a year later, medications were up and down, this and that. You have to try different combinations. So I have my cocktail of medications that work. It did take a little while, but there are definite side effects. I did not take care of myself, not just mental health, but physical health. I gained all that weight. And I haven't been getting a physical done every year. And I finally did a physical back in February. And that's what scared me all, is how much the mental health can affect the physical health, because I didn't care for myself at all. My health was declining faster than I knew it. I'm 47. They did all the blood work, and guys, my blood work came back scary. So scary. I'm talking risk of stroke, heart attack. I was diabetic, everything. So they gave me 3 months. So I go back on June the 3rd. I think it's June 3rd is one of those first days of June to redraw my blood. That'll be my 3-month mark. The doctor said he's going to see where my weight is, and most of all, see what my blood work comes back. So I'm thinking, I took this diet very serious because I've got a grandbaby from one of my children. I want to see more than just the one. So, my son doesn't have any yet. So I want to make sure that I'm around to be able to, see my grandchildren and spend time with my family. I do care. That's the biggest thing, is you got to care for yourself. And sometimes it does take a minute to care for yourself. But just know that you're not the only one out there. You're not the only one out there that's hard to find the help. You have to be dedicated, with your family's help. I mean, if it didn't have my family, I wouldn't be this far. Look at these are screwbacks. I would not been this far. So I was lucky and had a lot of support. They did not hound me. They knew that it was kind of one of the things that I have to be ready to work on. And I finally got ready, and it's clicked. So I appreciate y'all listening to me because this is kind of a little bit of therapy for me. So I hope y'all are okay. Let me move this aside. I gotta remember I'm doing an auction too as I'm talking. But yeah, so I like to talk in case you didn't notice. I will just randomly go off on all sorts of stuff. But I did want to introduce myself since it's my first, subscriber event. I was wanting to kind of introduce myself to let you guys know who I am, show you some different jewelry that I offer. Again, this is just, I've got 30 pieces of it, and there's plenty more to come. So I will definitely, have some of the oldies but goodies I will add to each show to be able to share different stuff because you never know what somebody else is into. Speaking of, if you're into a certain thing, text it into the chat. If I have it and I'm willing to part with it because I have multiple pieces, either that color, that style, that possibly that designer, let me know what it is and I will happily, pull for the next show. Unless I know exactly where it is, I can, add it right away. Because like I said, it took me a while to get everything organized, but now that it's organized, it's very easy to find. Look at these. This is a Weiss set. Beautiful smoky gray. This one I love. This is your brooch, marked Weiss. And it's got the matching marked clip-on earrings that, of course, are marked. Beautiful, beautiful piece. There we go. Let's do that one. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. And we're going to move to stage. This one is a $38 start. So $38 for a Weiss set, guys. If you're not into sets, this is a good one to start with. Thank you so much for that. This is a great set. $38. You cannot buy that. Can't beat that. This is a great thing. And so I want them to go to people who are going to love it just as much as I have. If you're a seller and you resell it and you can do well, hey, more power to you. I'm getting out what I need to get out for it. I love for other people to, if you can make a buck on it, make that buck. If you're buying it for yourself to enjoy, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that's going to come in one of these cases. So let me put the name on a piece of tape. I don't want to put it on the case itself. Go. Wonderful gift. Oh, that's a good gift. Good gift. Now, my brother's birthday is May the 29th. So his best friend was just yesterday, the 8th. So I had to make brownies to take for him to take over from the family. So his was the 8th. My brother's is the 29th. Now we've got birthdays coming up in June, which is my mom and my son is the end of June. I'm going to put this one here. Put it over here with your others. Beautiful. Oh, very good pickup. Very good. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? I haven't shown, I've got okay, let me show you the newer kind of stuff. It's not brand new. It's vintage, but, not as old. These are Kate Spades. Look at these glass yellow post back earrings. They are gorgeous. And these are Kate Spade. They are number 11. $15, guys. Move to Sage. There we go. And we will look at these Kate Spade. I have one Betsey Johnson and I have one J. Crew. We'll take a look. Those are the only 3 vintage modern kind of pieces that I have. The Betsey Johnson's a pumpkin, and I've got a beautiful yellow's my favorite color. So I have a beautiful J. Crew yellow one too. So I appreciate everybody being here, guys, and all the support. You guys have been nice. It's been a very easy show. Time has just been going by. It's what? Okay, 6:30. So I have 30 minutes until I raid. I will have to figure out how to raid. So that's the only thing that I don't know how to do, but I know you guys will be patient and wait and figure it out with me. And get these back on into this holder here. And this one here. So like I said, most of my stuff is going to be, older vintage stuff. Just a few sprinkled in. I do have some sterling silver things, but a lot of it, I haven't gone through enough to see if I wanted to sell. Just being honest, to see if I'm going to sell it or not. I'll probably be a big buyer on it. Here is the J. Crew I was just talking about. Let me just check the length on it for you. It is a, okay, a 36-inch. Show the clasp off so you can see the J. Crew tab right there with the rhinestone. Beautiful yellow. Like I said, this is vintage, but still J. Crew. Only 13 bucks. Move it to stage and start. There we go. Oh boy, that really, see how it like changes. I don't know if it's the app changing it. I've never seen my iPad. Because see, look, if I move it back and forth, isn't that weird? Can I see the, oh yes, of course. I will run that next for you. No problem. Absolutely. Yeah, I try to do a little lots every now and then to, you know, group things together. So I don't mind. If there are multiple pieces that you guys are interested in, I'm happy to pair them up. I can delete one listing and add it as one listing together. So yeah, I don't mind doing that at all. I'm going to put this J. Crew back. And then I will get that three necklaces right here. Okay. It is number 27. I get my tape measure so I can measure these for you. The first one is, let's see here. Okay, going to be 20 inches. Here's the first one. It is some sort of stone. I do not know what kind of stone with a pendant. So that one there is 20 inches. All right, the next one, I believe, is all just glass, these small glass seed beads. Get to the other end of the tape measure. It is pretty long. Let's see. It is 34 inches. Ooh, goodness gracious. All right. Rating is very easy, actually. Hit the X in the upper right-hand corner of your screen like you were going to end the show, okay? Then you will see options to either end or show. Oh, okay. Who are currently live on. Just make sure you select. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great. And see, now I know how to do it. X is right up here. Hit that. Gotcha. These are just glass. Then the third necklace, and this is a lot, guys. All three of these are going for one money. This one here is only a 14-inch. So this one's definitely a vintage something. See, I don't know why the lighting keeps changing. I'm not changing anything on there. But see, you can see through just about some of these. See how that one? And it is a 14-inch. So it is all three. Oop, it's sliding down. Number 27. It is $6 lot, guys. So that is not bad. $2 a necklace. There you go. And if you are not interested, that's fine. I'm happy to show them off. There is never any pressure to purchase. But yes, it is running now. And again, if you guys just want to see something, I'm cool with that. Say sometimes I've even gone to someone's show and just needed to look at an item because I was using it to compare to mine. So if there's something that you guys just need to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show it off. Let's see. These two I don't have in the store yet. I will show to you. What else is over here that I don't have in the show? I know I don't have these. Let me pull these over here and we'll run those next. Got some stuff that's not in the store. I'm gonna pull over here and let's see here. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss KS Treasures. I appreciate that. Let me bag these up first. And then I've got a few that are not in the show yet. So you guys are going to be the lucky few. Get to see them before they do. Just get this wrote on here. KS Treasures. Alrighty. Put you over here with the sold stuff. Alright, so these are not in the show, guys. Not in the show, but we're going to show you. This is a small lot, little brooch and a pin. This is a newer one, though, so that's why I didn't have these. But I have these sitting over here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The ladybug on the green leaf. And I don't believe it glows, but I'm going to double check. No, it does not. Because it is definitely a newer piece, but this is perfect for spring. And along with the little ladybug, the little vintage sunflower, which is a pin. Isn't that cute? Let's go ahead, so because I'm learning how to do this, let's go here. We're going to go plus sign. We're going to add one. So I need a photo right there. Next, we're going to call it the spring double. Done. All right, and we're going to start this at $4 for 20 seconds. Shipping, apply, and publish. Okay, so we got that one. Add to the stream. Here we go. Move to stage. See how easy? I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. Start that auction. There we go. So we got both these running for $4. Very cute for spring. Let's see what else we got over here. Ooh, a bumblebee ring. Who likes bumblebees? We got a bumblebee ring. If I remember right, it's a 7. I'll double check that ring size. And where are we at? Oh, yeah, then nope, number 7. Yep. Thank you guys for looking at that. Check this guy out. This is a size 7 bumblebee gold tone. All right, get these back in here. Alrighty. Where'd it go? It is a size 7. Look at those AB. Beautiful. And that sucker sparkles from across the room. Look at that. He is huge. Sits up pretty high. Really, really cool. Let's see. What are we going to put him in there? He is not in the store yet. So let's go to the store. Plus button. The first thing we're going to do is take a quick photo of him. There we go. Next. B ring. Done. Let's start him at $7. That's a good price, right? I think so. I'm going to go to the shipping. Apply. Publish. Add to stream. Should be way at the bottom then, right? And where did it go? Where did he go? Where did he go? See, I thought I was doing this right. I started to get ahead of myself. Let's see. Can I take this one? Remove from stage. I can search, right? B. There he is. Move to stage. So I can search him that way. There you go. $7. Sorry about that, guys. I'm learning. Beautiful size 7. Beautiful size 7, like a little AB kind of crystal glass, gold tone. Nice thick band. Nice thick band here. That says something underneath there. Is it just a... Can't tell. I don't know if that's something or is it just... It kind of looks like a stamp of some sort, doesn't it? There it is. I'm not sure what that is. If that's a stamp there or just... You would think it would be on that part too. It's got to be a stamp of some sort, right? Got to be. I don't know who, though. Couldn't tell you who. All right, we're going to put him over to the side. Somebody changes their mind, wants me to rerun stuff, just let me know. Let me show you something else that's not in the store. I got this vintage pin here. Let me show you. It's a little creepy-ish, but it's kind of cool. This I pulled from my private collection. Isn't she adorable? I want to say it's a shotgun, a basket, and a net. But somebody said it just looked like a long net. I'm not sure what to call her. But see, it looks like a rifle to me. I don't... She is not in the store. But we're fixing to add her in right now. We're going to go hit the plus sign. Hit the plus sign. We're going to add a photo. Next. Start on her. I'm going to have 20 at her, guys. She's very old. And I'm going to go and do the shipping here. Shipping. Here we go. And apply and publish. Oop, title, little girl. Done. Publish. Add to stream. And then we're going to go back to here. This one, remove. I think there was a comment for me to do something. I promise I will do it just a second here. Check out what that said. Little girl, move to stage. All right, let me start that. So we got the little girl running right now. May I see the 3-strand amethyst? The pitch is a little bit blurry. Yes, I got that one, number 17. We'll do that next. So yeah, this is an enamel, very old brooch. Like I said, I thought it was a shotgun, but somebody said it looked like a little like butterfly nest or something, which they're probably right. All right, let's take a look at this necklace here. Sorry, that picture came out a little blurry. I try to catch those. All right, let's start off with the beautiful clasp here. Pop that open. There is your clasp. Nothing written on there that I saw. And it does stay closed very well. Then here are your 3 strands. I believe this one might be a quartz, the pink one. I could be wrong, but I know this one's amethyst too. So beautiful piece here. And let me double check the length for you. I know I have it in the listing, but I want to go ahead and check again. 16 inches. So you have 16 inches. Let's see. A black napkin. My Longhorns stolen napkin here. Maybe you can. Whoopsie. So we can see it a little bit better there. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go find that necklace here. Number 17. Oops, let me take this off the stage. And, oh, it is a little blurry. Oh, wow, it is blurry. Sorry about that. I should have caught that. There you go. I should have really caught that. But it is running now, $5 start. Again, I am so sorry that that picture was a little bit blurry. Oh, it says 20. Let me see. My fault. Let me check. See, my eyes must have been blurry, not just the... It is a 16. I am so sorry. It is a 16, not a 20 inch. It is not a 20. It is a 16. I do apologize. If you want to cancel it, I totally understand. Oh, you don't worry. It's okay. I was going to say, if you want to cancel it, that's fine. I accept cancellations. I don't know how they work yet, but I would accept it. So thank you for understanding, though. Thank you. It is still a beautiful necklace. Okay. Put that over here in Treasure's pile here. Righty, those. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have about 15 minutes. Then we will be rating off to somebody else. How about a rooster? This is not in the show either. It is stamped Jerry's. But look at this guy. He's in great shape. Enamel. Everything in good condition. There's your stamp. How about a rooster? Who is looking for a rooster? He is not in the show, so let's go ahead and add him in here. Take a photo. I do like having photos at least for everything. I will do better about getting everything into the store prior to the show, but I thought I had a good bit done. The Jerry's rooster, we're going to go for $10. And shipping, we do combine shipping, of course. We're going to add it to the stream. We're going to remove that. We're going to this one, search. Rooster, there he is. Move to stage. There we go. So we got the Jerry's rooster running at $10. He is not in the store, but he was just added. He's in very good condition. Gold tone, red enamel. This is kind of a textured part there. Of course, he is labeled Jerry's on the back. Trying to see what else I got sitting over here. I got the grapes. I can just show those real quick. Where did the bag go? There it is. Put the rooster back down in here. What have we not looked at? Let me see. What have we not looked at yet? Here's another stone necklace. Let me double. It's heavy. Whatever this is. Let me check the length on this. All right. It is going to be 30 inches. It charged me, oh goodness, on shipping, I will fix that. If it is because of shipping, I will fix. I ran into that and I'm able to refund the shipping part. It is something I'm learning and working through, but I will absolutely make sure that I make that right. I'm going to make myself a note to make sure I pay attention to that 100%. $18.99. It said shipping was $74. Huh. All right, let me see here. Let's see. I don't know if I'm able to go back and see things now. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see if I can go. This is a good learning experience because I bought the other item. Let's see this one here. Okay. I'm not able to see anything right now, but I'm making a note. $18.99 charged. question mark, Y. Okay. And this is for KS Treasures. So I will absolutely work it out for you. It's okay. I absolutely will. Yeah. Because I'm still learning. And I learned there was certain ways to input the listing. So I'm working on it. And I promise we will get that fixed. Let me put that note over there with your items. Okay. And again, I apologize. But yeah, if there is something wrong with shipping, guys, I will absolutely credit you back and work with you to fix it. Look at this. This is like a robin's egg, knotted. Then it's got some little rhinestones. This is some kind of stone. It is cold to the touch. I do not know what kind. How long did I say it was? 30? Let me measure again. Just make sure. Yes, 30 inches. This one is in the store, but look at this beautiful blue. It's like a robin's egg color blue. Let's see, we'll go on to items here. It is only a $5 start. We're going to move it to stage and start that auction, guys. There we go. Beautiful 30 inches, like a robin's egg blue. Really, really nice necklace here. Oh, let me show the clasp. There's your clasp. Lobster claw. It is tough learning all the different, oh, somebody's texting. Who is texting me? Phone going crazy, making sure. Well, I'm planting the garden. Oh, that's my brother. He's planting in the garden. He's planting in the garden. We've had some rain here, so we had to kind of hold off on planting. But we're going to have a big garden this year. We'll have corn and beans. Once I get a little more settled here on the app, of more comfortable, I will do some shows from the farmhouse to guys, show you off the farm a little bit, and so you can kind of get to know who I am. Speaking of, let me get a drink real quick, guys. Oh, for the diet, guys, the biggest thing has been my sugar intake. I love Kool-Aid. I grew up a Kool-Aid kid. I am a Kool-Aid adult, but I have not had Kool-Aid in almost a year because of all the sugar. I don't have soda. I was never a soda, Pepsi or Coca-Cola person. I was a Kool-Aid person. Look at these. Oh, look at this. There we go. Aren't these great? These are in the store. Great little pair of clip-ons. Let me see here where they are at on the store now. See, why are some I find so easy and some of them I just don't find as easy? I just got to learn. I got to learn, guys, clips. I know I would have had them as clip-ons. Okay, that's not it. Let's go here. There they are. There we go. Add to stream. I don't know why they weren't added already. I guess I forget that they don't automatically go in. I know I'm talking mumbo jump to myself, guys. Sorry, running off on a tantrum to myself. There you go. These are an $8 start. You have beautiful ABs there in the middle. Look at this. These are really nice. They wear well too. Good clips, good tight clip. Another good tight clip. Vintage, really, really cute. Thank you so much for the purchase or the bids. I appreciate it, guys. Very, very cute. They wear really well. They're a nice pair. They're in good shape too. You can tell all that enamel is still in good shape. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're going to put this over here in your pile. All right. Back in the bag. Back in the bag. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? Okay, what else? I've got another. I think these are Lisner as well. If I remember right. These are what, number 12s? Some more AB, and these are also Lisners. Look at these. Oh, Kramer. My bad. Thought Lisner. They're Kramer. Sorry about that. Kramers. And both are marked. Good solid clasp. These are Kramers, not Lisner. So let me go to the store. I do have them listed as Kramer. Good. In the listing, they are as Kramer, which is good. It's just me forgetting what is what. There you go. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Let's start that auction there. These here are a $10 start. Absolutely beautiful. See, I don't know if I don't remember my iPad ever changing the color. Could it possibly be the app? Because sometimes it looks, see how it's kind of going to a yellow, but then it'll go back to a white. That's so odd. Maybe it's just on my end. I hope it's not on your end. If you guys ever, thank you so much for the purchase. If you ever, like the view is bad or the sound is bad, please speak up and tell me because I won't know unless you tell me. I'm really working on making sure that the lighting is good because I want you to see the products really good, see everything there is to see about them. Put this over here into your pile as well. So yeah, if there's ever a lighting issue, I think your camera keeps trying to focus on your artwork. Okay, let's try losing that. Good suggestion. We will move that out of range here. Let's move this back here. Like so. I'm gonna turn this off and turn it back on because it comes on nice and white. Let's try that now. Put that black in the back. Let's try that. Good call. We'll try it. I have two grapes. They are not in the store. That one and I have this one here. I don't know if anybody else, I'm into fruit. See, there it went yellow again too. See, it's so weird. See, watch, okay. You know what? I'm going to change. Instead of the fur background, let me pull a white one. Let's try this real quick. Let's do a little testing. Flip that. Yeah, we're going to flip this white one here. Let's flip this as a white napkin. Again, another one that I took from Longhorn Steakhouse or somewhere. Okay, we're going to turn the light on and off. There we go. There we go. Let's try that. It is so strange. I don't know why it's doing that. I have an iPad, so I don't know. I don't know if it's the app or the iPad, but I have two different grapes, guys, in case anybody collects fruit. They're both really cool. This one is an older piece here. Beautiful rhinestones there. And here is the back. Both of them are unmarked. This one's definitely more of a newer piece, but those stones are so wicked. Aren't they cool? And the back of that one. So if anybody's into grapes, I do have a couple of grapes. Let's see what else we have that we haven't done. I got this brooch here. I don't know if it's a leaf or a grape or what you would call it. I think it's a leaf of some sort. Beautiful red stones there in the center. Here is your back. Definitely a vintage piece. I know this one's in the store. Let's see, it is at $6, but let's drop it. Let's edit the item. Let's go to $5. Let's knock $1 off. $5. Done. Update. Move to stage and start. There we go. All right. So we got this guy running here. He is a $5 start. He's a bigger one, about 2.5 inches. He is vintage with the Y clasp there. Like I said, I don't know if it's grape or to see it kind of looks grape with these little things. So leaf or grape, whichever one you want to call it. Nice glass red stones there though. Catching the light with them. So yeah, I don't know why but so y'all can see the yellow too. That's what's bothering me is I don't understand. Let me see. Let me put this up. Let me clean the lens off. Sometimes the lens is all it takes. Just clean this lens off real quick. Clear it all off there. All right. See, now it's white, right? Now it's white. Let's see if it'll stay white. See if it stays white with us. All right. What else do we have? I got the Weiss black earrings. I've got this stone necklace here. We haven't looked at it yet. And let me measure. This one's got a magnetic clasp, if I remember correctly. Get the measurement again, just to be sure. We've got 20 inches on this one. It still looks good. No, thanks. I just, I just want to make sure that the buyers have a good user experience and can see the products real good. Here's a beautiful stone necklace. It's 20 inches. Here is the clasp. Got little green rhinestones, and I don't think they glow, but let me double check. No glow. And it is a magnet. Now, oh, real quick, guys, if you ever have a magnetic closure on anything, bracelet, necklace, whatever, never pull it, don't yank it apart, okay? Make sure you slide it apart. You don't want to yank it. If you yank it, you will actually dull the magnetic stuff. So you definitely slide, always slide, never pull. Just a little tip for you. But beautiful green tone rocks along with the hang-me-downs. Yeah, so definitely you never want to pull it apart. Don't yank it. All right, this is a $5 start. I try to give as many tips and tricks as I know. I love to share. I love to share. So you're always welcome here. I love everybody opinions, comments, because nobody can know everything. So sharing a little bit of information with everybody else will get us all a long way. So yeah, really, really pretty stone. And it has the double knot thread as well. Really pretty, cute piece. Let's see, what other stone? I did the amber. We did the dark purple. We did the J. Crew. We did the blue. I'm just making sure that I've been through everything really quick. Oh, you know the, put this back here. Those these silk necklaces. I have a whole bunch of these. I don't know if anybody is into these, but I have just about every single color. This is a black, and I have a green. But if you collect these and need a certain color, let me know. I'm happy to pull it out. I have a bin full of these guys. So if you collect them, let me know. I am happy to pull those out. Okay, what else we got over here that has not been seen? Okay, this is an odd one. Here's something odd. Let's do the odd thing. This was in a lot that I purchased, and it wasn't even in the picture. It looks like it appears to be something for jewelry making. Because, see, it's got a hole here. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you all in a minute. I'm kind of make you surprised. And a hole here. But look at this. Look at that. Isn't that huge? It's like 5 inches, if I remember. It is so huge. Now, 5 inches. 5 inches. Mother of pearl and this black. Now, you could make a necklace. You could put a pin on the back, make it a brooch. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this. I'm going to put it in the store and run it because I do not have a need for it. Let's add. Okay, a listing real quick. First, we're going to put a photo in. There we go. I'm going to run her for $3 and 20 seconds. Let's get the shipping. Apply. Publish. Oop, I forgot lady to post the name. Done. Publish. Add to stream. And remove that one. Look for Yoga Lady. There we go. $3 start on her, guys. There we go. So just in case anybody is into that mother of pearl, it's got beautiful color. I mean, it's definitely vintage. It's something interesting and wild. So I thought I would offer it in case anybody might want to make a pearl necklace from it. That or maybe some of those ABs, whatever you would like to make. Or, like I said, a very large 5-inch brooch. That would be a huge brooch, would it not? All right, let's see here. What else we got that we haven't seen here? Oh, the Betsey Johnson. I haven't shown the Betsey Johnson. Again, it is lucite. Beautiful lucite pumpkin. Again, this is more of a fall. I'm trying to keep the spring, but I have it. So I figured I would offer it up. If you'd like to do a Google image search, you can take you a quick shot to do a Google image search. I would take 25 on it in case anybody is interested. It does have, of course, your signature and stamp for Betsey Johnson. So if anybody's interested, I'm happy to let this one go for 25. Just let me know and I can plug it into the store for you. What else we got? I've got this guy here. I haven't shown him. I don't think this is a J. Crew. This is what I would call a J. Crew wannabe. Very cute, though. It's got 5 of these floral flowers on a silver tone chain. That is, let me get the length. Including the extension is 20 inches. Like a khaki colored, very, very cool khaki colored necklace here. I know this is in the store somewhere. There it is. Move to stage and start. It is only a $5 start, so really cool necklace for $5. Yeah, I got 5 flowers there. Like I said, a J. Crew wannabe. It's the only thing I could think of. I do have, oh goodness, it's 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness, thank you all. Oh, Lord, time flies. I do appreciate everybody. I appreciate all of the purchases, all of the support in the chat. Thank you for all the new follows. Guys, I'm having a really, really, really good time. Great, so she's ready for you. Wonderful. I will see you all soon on the district app and other groups. Thank you so, so much. Now we go to the X. We want to, oh, look, her name is right there. Check. And the Stream and Raid. Thanks again, guys. Bye.